Having spent 4 decades in the auto industry, I've witnessed many transformative moments, but none quite like this. A staggering $6.5 billion investment solely in electric vehicles, EVs. The landscape is shifting, and the future of the electric vehicle industry is on the verge of a revolution with Toyota's latest breakthrough. This innovation could redefine the auto industry as we know it. Toyota, a giant in the automotive world since 1937, has always managed to stay ahead of the curve. They've faced numerous challenges over the years and consistently emerged victorious, maintaining their reputation as a top recommendation for vehicles. However, the current wave of electric vehicles poses an unprecedented threat to the traditional internal combustion engine, ICE, market. Electric vehicles are rapidly gaining traction worldwide, positioning themselves as a key player in the fight against climate change. The move towards phasing out combustion engines is crucial if we aim to achieve our net zero emissions targets. While the end of the internal combustion engine might seem imminent, rumors of its demise are currently exaggerated. But what if Toyota's new innovation changes the game? Toyota's CEO has recently unveiled a groundbreaking new engine technology. Could this be the innovation that secures Toyota's dominance in the market, or will EVs eventually overshadow their legacy? Join us as we delve into this revolutionary invention from Toyota and explore its implications for the company's market position and its stance on EVs. As the world's largest automobile manufacturer, Toyota's influence is immense. Their factories are marvels of versatility, churning out a wide range of vehicles from economical cars and luxury models to SUVs, Jeeps, and trucks. Toyota's production numbers are staggering. The company manufactures around 10 million vehicles annually and has surpassed a cumulative production of over 300 million vehicles globally. This colossal achievement sets a high bar for competitors. Despite these impressive figures, Toyota faces a significant challenge from the rising tide of electric vehicles. Why? Because consumers are increasingly drawn to what is cost-effective and convenient. Owning a vehicle involves ongoing expenses, from fuel to maintenance and spare parts. While these costs aren't constant, fuel expenses are unavoidable. To drive anywhere, you need gas, which varies in price around the world. Affordable in some places, prohibitively expensive in others. This reality pushes consumers to seek more economical transportation options, making EVs an attractive alternative. Electric vehicles offer a compelling solution. They eliminate the constant need for fuel and reduce maintenance costs, aligning perfectly with the growing demand for sustainable and affordable transportation. Toyota's response to this shift is critical. Their new engine technology could be a game changer, or it might reinforce the trend towards electrification. In this rapidly evolving landscape, Toyota's innovation and strategic decisions will shape the future of the auto industry. Will they lead the charge with their new engine, or will EVs dominate the roads? Stay tuned as we explore the impact of Toyota's latest invention on their market standing and the broader automotive world. In 1901, the first electric car was designed and produced by Ferdinand Porsche and has since been taken into innovation by different brands. Using only solar as a means of power, electric cars have managed to find a way to cut costs and put themselves as a better economic option. With the development of EVs in the automobile market, Toyota's CEO had his say about the reinvention. I couldn't see more than 30% of the world's cars being EVs at any time. No matter what the auto industry undertakes, the electric car segment will only ever account for a maximum of 30% of the market. As per his statements, Toyota intends to adopt a multi-pronged strategy to reduce emissions, utilizing battery electric vehicles, BEVs, in addition to automobiles with internal combustion engines, hybrid, or hydrogen drivetrains. Toyota said these other models would eventually make up 70% of the market. Amidst Toyota's CEO statement, Toyota's initial focus was on hybrid technology, but with recent developments and innovations, The company is also considering diving into EV cars, but is keen on mastering hybrid technology first. In the meantime, Toyota has established a foundation upon which to expand its fully electric ambitions. Hydrogen engine technology Toyota has unveiled its most groundbreaking design to revolutionize the automotive landscape and reclaim its dominance in the market. The company had huge success in the market in the year 2023, smashing a record number of 11.2 million vehicles in total. Toyota is recalling more than 1 million vehicles worldwide. So let me start by updating you on the status of our luxury brand Lexus in Europe. Some car makers have made plans to sell only EVs. For example, Mercedes has plans to switch entirely to electric in Europe by 2030, but only on the condition the market will be favorable. Right here is the heart of our AMG, and this engine was actually built here in Affalterbach at our AMG headquarters after the iconic principle, one man, one engine. Mercedes' long rival, Audi, will stop the production of combustion engine cars by 2032. Volkswagen plans on producing EVs in Europe in 2033. This brings us to the question, if these huge and successful brands are keen on taking the idea of shifting from combustion engine cars to electric models, why is Toyota refusing to do the same? What impact will it have on the brand if they eventually start to produce electric cars? We look at an electric car that has just 3 wheels. KPXI's Betty Yu took the Toyota prototype for a test drive today. Check it out. Toyota CEO Akio Toyoda had his view about the electric vehicle. He believed that the invention of battery electric vehicles is one of the numerous solutions to achieve carbon neutrality globally. As promising as that sounds, the reason why he can't fully commit to the production of electric cars is that the charging infrastructure of these vehicles will be a constraint to Toyota users. Statistically, around 1 billion people globally do not have access to constant electricity, which is a major source of power for these vehicles. In these areas, Toyota's products are in great demand. How does the Toyota hydrogen engine work? By transcending existing fuel technologies through electrolysis, this happens in real time to create a self-sustaining cycle. Unlike traditional hydrogen vehicles, which require cumbersome high-pressure storage tanks, the hydrogen engine employs a water tank equipped with electrodes. The moment these electrodes receive a higher voltage, they immediately separate water into its basic elements, which are hydrogen and oxygen. The elements which come together are responsible for making water solutions. So the idea is, what if instead of making a whole bunch of new electric cars, we instead took the combustion cars that we already have built and converted them to hydrogen-based fuels? After the hydrogen is isolated, it is then directed into the combustion chambers where it ignites, replicating how natural gases ignite. The eco-conscious implications of this innovation could be placed next to transformative, as when this engine is running, it emits near-zero emissions. Even the most advanced electric engines and vehicles haven't gotten this feature yet. Now we need to discuss emissions because it's not quite as simple as you take oxygen and hydrogen, and then out comes water. So of course, air has nitrogen. This feat alone shows reasons why Toyota's CEO boasted about this engine putting out electric cars. It sidesteps environmental repercussions associated with extracting rare earth metals for batteries and oil consumption from traditional engines. Incredible, right? These new engines might just be revolutionary in the automobile world. Now, beyond its ecological virtues, the hydrogen engine is user-friendly. A vehicle with this engine can be refueled with distilled water, a resource that is easy to come by and in plenty of abundance. This is in stark contrast to the logistical complexity of charging electric vehicles or even the refueling of hydrogen cars. This engine is promising, especially to the environment. It produces nearly zero emissions, rivaling EVs but offering greater convenience. The engine is able to refuel from any source of diluted water. This engine sidesteps the logistic complications attached to hydrogen-based vehicles, traditional engines, and EVs. When compared to hydrogen engines and heavy fuel cell vehicles, FCVs, the Toyota water engine stands out as an eco-friendly marvel. How will Toyota adapt to the hydrogen engine? By 2025, Toyota plans to incorporate the hydrogen engine into its lineup, signaling a future where automobiles seamlessly integrate with the ecosystem. The existing internal combustion engines can also be converted to hydrogen engines. Toyota's ambitious goal of producing these engines would also mean producing more hydrogen-powered engines than electric engines and making them accessible to various automobile brands for adaptation. This innovation will stand the test of time, as hydrogen engines will eliminate the heavy reliance on lithium and cobalt. The challenges attached to producing hydrogen engines are very minimal and way cheaper compared to EVs. While hydrogen is currently in development for use in the aerospace sector, Toyota will push to make it usable for the automobile industry. This is a very promising innovation, and you should get your money's worth.